I'm checking in today on the late afternoon of February 14th, 2010 with Rodrigo, my local expert, right here in the town of Patzcuaro, about 56 kilometers outside of the city of Morelia in Mexico. And we're going through, is this a daily market here, or?
Yeah, many people use this plaza outside the Basilica to sell their stuff. It's mostly textiles.
Mostly textiles.
Yeah. To the right is the Basilica.
Okay.
Our Lady of Health.
Our Lady of Health. Nuestra Señora de la Salud.
Exactly.
Okay. And this dates back to what century?
The original building is, they started the construction of the original building in 1554. Vasco de Quiroga, the first bishop of Michoacán, started the construction. And you know, Patzcuaro was the religious center of the Purepecha Empire. And in Tzintzuntzan there was this agreement with the between Franciscans and the indigenous people. They let the Franciscans build their churches, and in return they will respect their ceremonial centers. But when Vasco de Quiroga arrived, he said, no, this is not the way it's supposed to be. There must be only one religion.
Okay.
So he moved to Patzcuaro, and to show them he was for real, serious, he started the construction of what it was going to be his cathedral, right on top of the ceremonial center in Patzcuaro.
Oh, really?
So if we could dig,
you would find an archaeological site of a former Indian ceremonial center.
This is only the fifth, 1/5 of the original construction.
Okay.
He never finished the Basilica.
Oh, you wanted to build a church with 5 naves or something, right? I was reading about that.
It's a main dome with 5 naves. It was
a huge structure.
A huge project.
Yeah.
Exactly. But he couldn't finish it. He died in 1567.
Okay.
And nobody wanted to continue the project because it was so ambitious.
It even seems the tower is not quite finished. Like, this doesn't look like a real church tower.
It is finished.
It is. It was supposed to look like that. It looks almost like it's
a different style.
Yeah.
It's just the way the architects planned it.
Oh, okay.
At the beginning. Yeah,
it looks like it's chopped off, or it's missing a roof or something. It's supposed to be that way.
You know, the architects they build the churches, or they used to build the churches and monasteries the way they like it.
Oh yeah, I mean they're all a little bit different.
Exactly.
Now, which way are we headed now? Are we headed into the church or continuing straight? Okay, we're continuing straight through the market. All sorts of ponchos you can buy. What would be the altitude, for example, of this place here? 2,200 meters. So that's quite a bit higher than the mile-high city of Denver, for example. Because Denver would be about 1,600 meters. So this is another 600 meters higher. And it gets quite nippy at night. I would say it probably goes down to...
That is because of the proximity of the town to the lake. And because it's higher.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's getting kind of chilly. Lots of sweets on sale here. And what's all this stuff here?
Roots.
Herbs and roots. Okay. You really have to know what to do with that stuff.
So basically the Basilica, the way we see it today, is the end of 19th century.
Probably burnt down a few times inside as well, or?
Yeah, fires and earthquakes.
And earthquakes. What's the situation with earthquakes here in this particular area of Mexico? Is it earthquakes?
In Michoacán we have an average of 4 earthquakes every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Wow.
Little tiny ones.
Yeah.
We don't build them, but we do have them.
Wow, this would have been a huge church if you had built 5 naves.
It was recently restored, 1999.
Okay.
The whole ceiling is wood, classic style.
This is all wood? Wow.
The whole ceiling is wood. And in the main altar we have the Virgin of Health, which is a corn paste image made in the 16th century, actually.
Really?
Vasco de Quiroga supervised the making of the Virgin personally.
Corn paste is just ground up corn, or what is that?
That's actually the pulp of the corn stalk.
Oh, I see. have a little side chapel in here. So this white statue at the top there that you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That is from the 16th century?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Huh. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer. And that, I would imagine, is probably a Baroque altar, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
Usually when there's lots of gold leaf and gold ornamentation, it's Baroque. Let me give you a view back.
The altar, the main altar, and the altars on the sides. And they have
Very
the larger German organ.
Oh, okay.
19th century.
Yeah. Interesting how all the churches are so different. Okay, here's another side altar. And a look back at the Our Lady of Health.